This is my 28-foot ARGOSY motorhome. This is built by AirStream, and so it's an ARGOSY AirStream. The only difference between the ARGOSY and the AirStream was the ARGOSY was painted and the AirStream was not. They're both aluminum bodies on GM Chevrolet chassis. This is a 454 with a turbo 400. Disc brake front and rear end. Brakes and everything are good in this. Mechanically, this is a good sound unit. I haven't used this seriously for about 2.5 years now, when the gas price went crazy. Gets about 6.5, 7 miles to gallon. We used to drive this down to hot August nights in Reno every year, and it drew a lot of attention. The last time we had it down there, we put a price tag on it of that was about 3 or 4 years ago, of $11,500. I think we had a few nibbles on it then, but since the gas price went up, not too many people want these big old motorhomes. So it's got this little cosmetic stuff, you know, happening. It's 1977. It does have it's got some plastic pieces, fillers down here that go on a bumper. I just put some Bondo in that one just to hold it together so it didn't crack out worse, but as you can see, there's some crackage down there. Those are plastic. The bottom portions here are all metal, aluminum. There's one toolbox there, or one side drawer box, and the propane accessory door. It's got a 4,000 watt Oman generator. Works fine. There again you see a little plastic filler. This vehicle would have originally been, it was originally I think probably orange or yellow on the exterior, and it painted that band in the middle sort of a teal color, which I don't know, it doesn't match too well the interior. The interior is still the original orange, burnt orange. Got a couple toolboxes on this side. Water heater is fine, it works. Furnace works in it. Everything works fine. This has got the Vista Cruiser accessory windows up on top, so they've got little sliders in there that those open up and give you a lot more light into it. It's got both a gray water and a black water tank in it. We'll go around here, and awning, I think the awning's the original. It's got rooftop AC, which works. Electric step here. Step comes down just fine. Screen door. Going inside here. This is the original interior. The orange seats and such is sort of period correct for that era. Sort of the orange countertops. Got the slider cabinet doors here, which those sliders, they're sort of coming apart, falling apart. They do work, but they need to be replaced. I talked to a fellow that woodworker that said he could make them, but it is sort of expensive to make those. There's a guy could either redesign them or get the material or have them made. Same thing up here, and it's got the little data panel here, the old data panel. Pretty much everything works on that. Refrigerator I replaced about probably 8 or 9 years ago. I don't know, maybe less than that. That refrigerator was about $1,000 to have that done, and we only used a couple trips on it. Sent a few 2 or 3 trips. Refrigerator didn't work near as well as the old one does, but they don't put near as much insulation in them as they did in the old ones. Here we got the Vista Cruiser sliders. There you go. Give you a little light there. Got some blinds in here that come down, and the curtains go across the front. This is tilt column. Also factory tachometer. That's sort of unusual. Fired up here. Runs really nice. Got 79,889 miles right now as I take this photo. So yeah, right in that area. About 80,000 miles. That's original mileage. Here we got the one of the generator starts here. And I've started up here. You usually got to press it a couple times to get it to fire. There we go. Whoops. Okay, generator's running. This has got the load level steps, the electric steps that come, or electric levelers that go down underneath. I think one of those, I believe, is not working. I can't remember if it got stuck or what, but I haven't looked at it. These beds or sofas, they slide out, so this takes up this whole area here, so they slide out to about here and take up that walkway there. Not the best design, but they do work fine. This one also back here, and it sort of obstructs the passageway to the restroom and such. You don't have much room to get through there because it comes down quite a ways. Got a shower here, a toilet, spin winterized sink, a little closet here for your clothing, and the power supply back, or the fuse box back in there. Mirror that comes up and down. Pretty much all the lights work, with the exception of one in the middle. I've got to replace them. I just never put it in here. I'll let somebody else do that. I've got the stove top off right now. We're cleaning it, but it will be back on here in about 30 minutes. Stove works fine. I think that's about a wrap for this beast. This was the motorhome of the day. I mean, back in '77, this was a very expensive unit with all the bells and whistles. The GMC and the ARGOSY were both sought after motorhomes, and this one, everything works fine. Like I say, it's got its cosmetic stuff. You know, some of the plastic's got a little warpage in it, and just stuff like that. You know, it needs to be spiffed up. The air conditioner up here, you see it's got a little where it's warped down, coming down there a little bit. It just is a good driver. It'd make somebody could restore this very easily, or just drive it the way it is. It's a clean motorhome. It's not beat up, but it's not a cream puff either. I think that's about a wrap on it. You hear that generator running back here, and that should do it.